Welcome back to the GitHub Copilot UBB video series, brought to you by Canaries. In the previous module, we explored /commands and learned how different commands consume AI credits differently, along with best practices for using them efficiently. In this module, we'll focus on agent mode, one of the most powerful capabilities in GitHub Copilot, and also one of the most AI credit-intensive when used without the right approach. We'll understand what agent mode is, when you should use it, what factors influence AI credit consumption, and how to optimize its usage without sacrificing productivity. Before we discuss when to use agent mode, it's important to understand what makes it different from a standard Copilot interaction. Standard Copilot typically follows a simple prompt and response workflow, giving you predictable AI credit usage. Agent mode goes further by planning the task, analyzing project context, performing multiple actions, validating results, and iterating when needed. This additional autonomy improves productivity, but each extra step contributes to higher AI credit consumption. The next question is even more important. When should you actually choose agent mode? And when is another Copilot capability a better option? Agent mode is best suited for complex, multi-step tasks that require planning, cross-file changes, investigation, or end-to-end execution. In these scenarios, its autonomous capabilities can significantly improve productivity. For simpler tasks, such as explaining code, fixing a small issue, updating a single file, or generating documentation or tests for one function, standard Copilot interactions are usually more AI credit efficient while delivering the same result. The key takeaway is to choose the simplest Copilot capability that can successfully complete the task. Reserve agent mode for work that genuinely benefits from autonomous execution. Now, let's understand what actually determines its AI credit consumption. So, what determines AI credit consumption in agent mode? It's not simply launching an agent. AI credit usage depends on the amount of work the agent performs during its execution. As shown on the left, an agent doesn't stop after a single response. It plans the task, analyzes the project context, generates code, validates the results, and may repeat these steps until the objective is achieved. Every planning step, file analyzed, tool invocation, validation cycle, and iteration contributes to overall AI credit consumption. Naturally, more complex tasks require more of these operations and therefore consume more AI credits. Let's look at a few practical techniques to optimize agent mode and reduce unnecessary AI credit usage. Now that we've seen what drives AI credit consumption, let's look at how to use agent mode more efficiently. First, start with a clear objective. A well-defined goal helps the agent focus on the right outcome instead of exploring unnecessary paths. Second, limit the scope. Include only the files and context the agent actually needs. Less context often means fewer planning and analysis steps. Third, review the results before continuing. Instead of letting the agent keep iterating, validate each milestone and correct the direction if needed. And one of the best approaches, break large tasks into smaller runs. Completing one phase at a time gives you more control and usually consumes fewer AI credits than one long autonomous session. Let's wrap up this module with a few best practices and key takeaways you can follow every time you decide to use agent mode. Some of the key takeaways from this module are: agent mode is a powerful capability, but it's not the right choice for every task. Use it for complex, multi-step work where planning, reasoning, and autonomous execution provide real value. Remember that AI credit consumption depends on the amount of work the agent performs. Larger context, more planning, more iterations, and more complex tasks all increase AI credit usage. To use agent mode efficiently, keep the scope focused, review progress at key milestones, and break large objectives into smaller runs whenever possible. We have reached to an end of this video. In the next module, we'll explore context management and understand how the amount of context you provide directly impacts AI credit consumption. We'll look at what counts as context, common mistakes that increase token usage, and practical techniques to optimize both response quality and AI credit efficiency. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching.